I will never be surprised by the internet. People are talking about a Chase Bank glitch. What the f? So today we are going to be talking about the Chase Bank glitch. And if you haven't heard of this, good, because it made me lose brain cells. Not at the fact that Chase Bank actually had a glitch that gave its users money, but the fact that people were fucking believing it. Because I'm starting to realize my mama wasn't wrong, man. It is these damn phones. The phones were the damn problem. Because it is hard for me to understand why we have all of this good information out here, but somehow the misinformation and the bullshit keeps winning. And I think it comes down to the real bigger issue right now is that it seems like everybody I talk to is struggling, man. Because I thought I was struggling. It's just my 20s. Like, this is supposed to be weird, right? None of this is supposed to make sense, but it ain't making sense for everybody. And the crazy part about it not making sense, no, it does. It just doesn't make sense how we're all fucking broke. Financial issues is kind of our biggest problem right now. And you could almost call this the new Great Depression. I'm not gonna call it that because I am not an economic analyst or an expert. I'm just a YouTuber. The best things I can do is research and read things from economic analysts and then make speculation. And I'm starting to think that financial desperation is the reason why people even considered that a Chase Bank glitch would actually work. And don't worry, I'm going to talk about the Chase Bank glitch, but I'm gonna just preface it now. Don't actually fucking do it. This is for educational purposes. I did not think I would have to say that for this video because we would all understand that trying to glitch out a financial institution is illegal, but here we are. And the weird part about what's going on right now is that these are unprecedented times. These things are historically significant. But these historical significant things are very similar to the things that happened 100 years ago, maybe. Like in 1928 or something like that, when the real Great Depression happened. Shit, we are 4 years away from the 100-year anniversary of that bitch. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't really want to recreate that part of history. It only went downhill from there. At least for the United States' history. Yes, times are a lot better than what they were in 1940, 50, and 60, but it's weird to see how we're following the same trend as the 40s, 50s, and 60s at least. Or at the very least, still dealing with those same issues. Because people are not making a lot of money right now. The biggest thing they're trying to do is get rich before they become extremely broke and, at the worst case, homeless. And it comes from a generation that was promised a lot more than what they're actually being given. And I want to use some random examples to kind of explain why people are in this mentality to try this whole Chase Bank glitch, which is, it's fraud. I'm just going to say it. It's literally just fucking fraud. Is mainly caused by social media. God, I hate sounding like this. My mama just sounded more and more right, man. Fuck. What do I mean by this? I mean that ordinary ass people can become multi-millionaires overnight. The biggest example of this is the Hawk Tour girl. I'm not even hating on her. I'm really just hating on the people fucking running that meme drive. If we being really honest, it wasn't really funny after the second time you listened to it. But you thought that was the summer video of the year. Now you gave her a damn Tesla. I guarantee you she didn't expect to be in this position, but she's gonna take full advantage of it just like anybody else would. She now does not have to worry about the financial burden of what times we're going through. I'm assuming she's probably upping more M's than her best friend at the moment. I don't want that to sound wild. Tell me if I'm lying. And because of this Hawk Tour woman, I can't keep saying that. She has inspired other ordinary people to try to get rich quick. So when you hear on the internet that Chase Bank, the financial institution, is having a glitch that gives you free money like we're playing GTA 5, somebody's gonna be curious to try it. But instead of being curious, the financial desperation period is what I'm just gonna call this. That period has launched a lot of desperation into people doing check fraud. Check fraud this, check fraud that. Let me tell you what you actually fucking do. And once again, disclaimer, do not fucking do it. It is for educational purposes. So the ways to do this Chase Bank glitch, you would write a check for as much money as you wanted, say $10,000 to $15,000. You would then go cash that check into your account, which technically means that money's good, but that check didn't clear yet. So then when it does clear, that money is now technically yours. Besides this literally being a crime, probably a fucking felony, even with that logic, I don't think people understood that they're using their checkbooks with their name and address and, I don't know, social security number on it. Did you really fucking think that they weren't going to find you responsible for that money? There is no way you took more than 5 minutes to really think about that. And now, because Chase Bank is putting 7-day holds on these type of accounts, you're just fucking stuck with this bogus ass money in the negative. And these balances that I've been seeing on social media, 10,000, 50,000. What the fuck was y'all thinking? Like, no way. I literally cannot believe this, bro. I'm not advocating for getting away with a crime, but I'm assuming if you're gonna do something like that, why would you use your own personal checks, man? And maybe you could argue that they were using other people's checkbooks, but still, like, that money is going to be tracked. That is the most watchdog ass money because they can literally see where it's going. But alas, now people are seeing the consequences of doing some of these things. They now understand that these glitches that are posted by people on the internet can literally just be crimes. Arguably, we've always known that, but this is the first example to me to really make me think about how gamified the internet is. To even call the Chase Bank glitch a glitch is crazy when it's just check fraud. And I will stand on that point. Like, why are we calling crimes glitches? I knew the YouTube meta for a long time was just saying unalive. What are we gonna start saying next? Despawned? Like, this is some real life shit. This is not some shit you can just respawn and load a new save on. And now you gotta find out how to reload your damn pockets and pay that damn 30,000 cause I just pray you somehow can work out a deal to get it back. I've been desperate, I have DoorDashed. Not once have I ever thought to commit a crime to get this money. And in the pandemic, them PPP loans, oh, not me, brother. I wasn't even tempted, I promise. Why would I be tempted by that? But regardless of the point, I think the moral of the story just needs to be, just take a second look at what the internet is telling you. I want you to sound out what these videos are trying to imply to you. Use some of those comprehension skills and make sure you're not literally committing a crime by following advice. And if you were one of these people that tried this, and I ain't even religious for real. But yeah, man, if you enjoyed this rant on this topic, leave a like on the video, put your boy in the algorithm so everybody can see your boy, Bass Dom. Yes, sir, man. Leave a comment. How many people do you know that have done this Chase Bank glitch? Or just how much have you seen it talked about on the internet? I have legitimately saw this shit non-stop for 3 days, and I brought it up on the community tab, and so have y'all. Y'all have heard this in regular conversation. Let me know your thoughts on this topic. How do you feel on it? Because you know my thoughts now. Leave it in the comments. Let's have a dialogue. And subscribe, man. I legitimately don't know how to express how thankful I am for y'all, especially with all the things that have been going on, like me moving away from Detroit. Unfortunately, y'all are very understanding and empathetic people, and I will do anything to make sure I don't fall off. I appreciate my subscribers, both old and new, because y'all make my dreams of being a content creator realer every day, and I love you. Yes, sir. If you want to follow my Instagram, that's down in the description. If you want to join my public Discord, that is also in the description as well. But yeah, man, it's been Bass Dom, people. Deuces.